Hi there, I am Ramesh, your soft skill trainer, and today we will discuss about how to overcome anger. Today we will discuss about how to overcome anger. And here, what is the meaning of anger? Angry. Okay, so it is extreme displeasure. What is the meaning of anger? It is extreme displeasure. Okay, even though people why they want to choose anger, okay, uh, it depends on circumstances, and it is also some mimicking activity. Okay, and here it is momentary madness. Anger is momentary madness. Something like here, angry is nothing but madness, temporary or momentary madness, and it is extreme displeasure. Some people think or they used to wear it is a badge of leadership. Some people think or they used to wear it is a badge of leadership, but it is not the leadership quality. Leadership is quality is collaborate each other and having understanding. Exactly, would say we should understand whoever the people, okay, particularly if it is team management, each and every person, even personal life also they should know. Okay, something like leader is the one, in Abdul Kalam sir opinion, Dr. Abdul Kalam sir opinion, leader is the one, whenever the failure comes, he took the failure. Whenever the failure come, leader took the failure, and if the success come, he give the failure to his whatever the team members. Okay, so I'm repeating, when failure comes, he took the failure, he is the leader, and whenever success come, he gives to the whatever the team members. Okay, so that is what exactly leadership quality. Okay, not simply whenever the success will come, he is enjoying. Whenever the failure comes, he is blaming the people. He is not the right leader. He is not a human being first. Okay, not the leader also. And coming to here, our how to overcome anger, and we have to examine ourselves why we are getting angry. Okay, so with your permission only you can manage or we can overcome the anger. Okay, unless until you don't have managing skills, you cannot overcome the anger. Okay, and anger is contagious. Anger is contagious. It is like communicable disease. It is also contagious. Of course, enthusiasm also contagious. In last lecture we discussed anger also is contagious. Don't uh, be angry and make other people anger, or don't be angry make other people angry. And there is a hidden anger in every person. There is a hidden anger in every person. Anger destroys friendship, family, business partnership, professional relations, and also suicides, murders, all the crime because of anger also. Something like I would say, anger is the first enemy for any human mankind. Anger is the first enemy for any mankind. Okay, so that is the reason we have to overcome the angry. And here, what are the root causes for angry? What are the root causes for angry? Example here, particularly when a man dwells on objects, something like when man live on objects, like we like different objects, right? Whether mobile or money, anything, okay, or some big building or some whatever, okay, whatever different things. Okay, so we live on objects and we get attachment for them. We get attachment for them. When attachment leads to desire or rising the desire, desire is something like ambition. Okay, and desire breeds anger. Something like here I'm repeating, we people dwells on objects. Okay, and we people feel attachment for the objects. Okay, when the attachment for the objects which leads to desire or which rises the desire, nothing but ambition, this desire breeds anger, and anger gives delusion. Delusion nothing but misconception. Delusion, nothing but misconception, misunderstanding. This delusion leads to failure of memory and which causes discrimination of anybody. Okay, so that is how here root cause for anger is mainly desire. Okay, I would say here kama, krodha, lobha. These are the three, whatever the gunas. Okay, three gunas or three qualities. A reason for any sort of anger or violence also. Kama, krodha, lobha. Desire, anger, and greed. Desire, anger, and greed. So desire nothing but some sort of ambition, and anger, you know, and here greedy nothing but they need more money, everything they need more. Okay, they don't something like uh, compromise with very small thing, and they are very greedy. Okay, that type of people, particularly in case of money, we can say people are more greedy, they want more money. That type of people comes under greedy people. Okay, so these are the basic reasons, nothing but this anger and this desire and greedy, these have interrelationship. When one is starting, obviously something psychologically interrelating, and anger it builds. Okay, so that is how here mainly root cause for anger is desire, and how these desires will be developing. Desires mainly based on cruelty. Okay, and which leads to angry actually. Okay, based on cruel and also ignorance also angry will be developing, based on harshness and ignorance. Harshness and ignorance. So lack of something like knowledge, particularly ignorance, they don't have whatever the formal education. Okay, then also particularly they people are completely in ignorance. Okay, so this cruelty and ignorance also which develops the angry, and here so which can be decay any person, which can disintegrate any person, particularly anger, desire, greed, which disintegrate any sort of person. Out of all here, most of the even what I observed, how to overcome anger, they keep on coining that question. So here remedy is you have to delay it. Great or greater remedy for anger is delay. You have to delay it. Okay, when you delay, maybe you can manage your anger. That is also one of the solution for anger management. And control your tongue and lust. Control your tongue and lust, nothing but these are the desires. Okay, so we have more nature of pleasing the taste buds. We have more desire to please the taste buds. Okay, that is much particularly taste. Tongue, what is the activity of the tongue? It tastes different kinds of food. Okay, whatever. And lust. Okay, so mainly here because of the lust, day to day crime is increasing. Like in newspaper you can daily you can find that because of some extramarital affairs, or because of love failure, or whatever, so many relationship breakups, whatever the thing, mainly lust also it is a desire. Okay, so like want to have some object, or want to get some people, anything, some sort of ambition we can call desire. In that category, lust also one of the dangerous one. Okay, lust also one of the dangerous one. So that is how here, if you control this tongue and lust, these are the two desires. Okay, then obviously you can live anywhere in the world. If you control the whatever the how to please, nothing but pleasing the taste buds, and also lust, these are the two qualities. If you control, you can live any corner of the world, nothing but you can manage yourself anywhere throughout the world. Okay, so nothing but solution for angry is mainly you have to delay it, and also you have to control your lust, and also whatever the feeding nature. This is also how feeding nature is giving some sort of angry. So it is some sort of sense. Okay, so it is also one sensory organ, right? Tongue. Okay, so most of the people, even the people who don't have some job, okay, so which leads to robbery or chain snatching, whatever. So nothing but what is the purpose? To please the taste buds only, or to have some food. So they start crime. So crime is also origin from the anger, okay. So nothing but here mainly lust or desire, I would say. The tagline, desire is the root cause for angry. And also it is also some cultivated habit, or by childhood. Example, I would say, whenever, like, I observed at my home, my wife used to control my son. Suppose he is doing some activity which is not accepted by my wife, nothing but some uneven activity he is doing, then she used to fire on him, okay. She used to fire on him, or else she used to show angry. Nothing but whenever one desire is not done, okay, whenever she doesn't reach some desire or ambition, then she starts scolding or hitting all these activities. Nothing but what the child understands, okay. So when something is not done, we have to show angry. This is how from the mother to child, and something like so it is a like a chain, it is going, some sort of cultivating the habit. So that is the reason in long run what happens, that build up hatred, okay, animosity on the parents. When we keep on showing angry on children, they build up animosity. Long run they hate parents, okay, or they hate somebody, whoever, everybody, whoever every day showing angry on the children, or the whatever the co-friends or colleagues, then they build up some hatred on that type of people. So long run it is not going to be succeed, okay. So that is the reason, no need to build up some anger and to manage the things. And I used to observe, when things are not done, we used to show anger, and things will be done because of we showed anger, okay. So that is also one of the reason they start showing angry, okay. We are simply imitating the angry, imitating the anger, okay. So nothing but here we should not imitate angry. Mainly we have to control the angry. So because here mainly desire, and also we have to delay. We have main solutions of this anger management: delay it, and mainly desires. Okay, if whatever the desire, ambition, if you are deserved, you are going to reach it. If you are deserved, you are going to reach it. If you are not deserved for that, nothing but you don't have that much capability, obviously you are not going to reach that desire. So that is the reason here we have to have anger, right time, right degree on right person. This is by Aristotle. Right time, right degree on right person, that is exactly anger. So everywhere we no need to show angry, because it is not something like to control, means it is not some whatever the thing which is coming from outside, okay, which is from inside coming out. That is the reason we can manage, and by inculcating habits. So initially we have to delay it by counting some numbers, or you have to understand nothing but extreme end. You have to think what is going to happen, okay. You have to understand properly. So delusion, because you lost your memory, then you don't know what you are doing also, and something you did, because of consequences you have to manage, okay. Particularly here one story, one day this activity is done between the son and father. A father got new car, and he is just something like offering some whatever the colors, okay, or else he is makeover that car, okay, designing the car. Meanwhile, this son came over there, and he started hammering somewhere on the car. So means maybe it got some marks over the car. Then immediately something in his hand, maybe it is some hammer, whatever the thing, okay, he threw it immediately on his son, okay. So because of that, he two fingers of his son were lost. Then immediately they went to hospital and got medicine and treated well. But the thing is, the two fingers unable to get it back. So what is the theme of this story? We love objects, we don't love people. So that is that we should love people, and we should something like don't get more affection to the objects. Okay, so we have to love people only, not objects. That is the theme. Okay, and moral of the story, because of the more affection on the car, whatever his son fingers were lost. Okay, it is lifetime a sad memory for him. Whenever he recall that incident, he feel very bad also. So that is the reason here, mainly don't love objects. Okay, we have to love people. And anger is the enemy for anybody. Okay, so the first enemy for anybody is anger. Okay, so we have to overcome it, or else we have to face the consequences, whether it leads to crime or it leads to so many things we have to lose. Okay, so that is the reason, bottom line is we have to delay it, and whatever the desire, okay, particularly desire, or this whatever the lust, okay, and greedy, anger, which are interlinked. So that is how here you have to manage your desires, and you have to something like temporary pass your angry. In that way you can control your anger or overcome your anger. Thank you a lot. I'm Ramesh, your soft skill trainer. Thank you a lot.